Hi, I'm Bill from CJ Pony Parts. Like we mentioned before, we have plenty of projects planned for Lucy, our 65 Mustang convertible. Our goal with this car is to make a nice drive. We're not looking to restore it, but we want to upgrade some features and make it more enjoyable to drive. One area of this car that's bothered me since we bought it, though, is the door panels. The car has a pony interior, which is a great option, but at some point in time, the factory panels were replaced with a set of aftermarket ones that are badly warped and literally fall off the door every time you close it. So today we're going to upgrade our door panels using these new ones from TMI. These pony door panels from TMI will be direct replacements to the originals found in your 65 through 66 Mustang, and also can be used if you're converting over to a pony interior. They have the same Sierra grain vinyl as the originals. They look just like it, but the nice thing with these is the back. They use a Masonite MDF board as opposed to cardboard that a lot of other companies use. The nice thing with this, it's not going to warp, it's not going to curve, it's going to fit flat on our door like it's supposed to. For this installation, you need a door panel removal tool, 4mm Allen key, Phillips head screwdriver, small flathead screwdriver or pick, and a small Phillips head screwdriver. Here's an obvious indicator of a poor quality door panel. The previous owner of this car, you can see how loose the panel is here. The passenger side is falling off. He got to the point, he actually stuck a screw back here right through the trim just to keep the door panel to stop falling off. So obviously, like I said, this door panel has some issues. We're going to start by removing it, remove the cranks, and the wrong screw here to get the panel off. While we have our Phillips head out, we're going to remove the door panel cup screws. Just get a small pick or something underneath this here. I'll move the door handle. We'll get the escutcheon off as well while we're here. And then remove the window crank. Now we're ready to remove our door panel. Door panel tool will make it a lot easier. In our case, it's halfway off already. We can probably just pull it off, but we'll use this to pop the rest of the clips out. Now the back of our door panel here, you can see how warped this is. It looks like they had water damage at some point. The cardboard there that you use is very, very soft, and that's why it's not sitting flat like it's supposed to. Now at this point, you actually can remove the stainless trim and transfer it over to your new door panel if you want to. In our case, since it already has holes in it, we're going to replace it with some new trim from Scott Drake. We're going to start with the inner piece. Now I'm going to warn you now, this is tedious. You basically have to pull all these metal clips up and then line them up with the holes and push them through. But the first thing we're going to do is make sure you have the correct side. They are side specific. I'm just going to lay it in there. Okay, that is the right one. Now we can start with the clips. They do have a sharp point, so they'll go through the vinyl without a problem. But basically what you got to do is just get them all straight. You can pretty much start wherever you want. I usually start at the top, just work my way across. You'll have to just adjust these a little bit as you go to get them to line up. And as I go, I kind of bend every third pin or so. You don't want to bend them all down just yet, but enough that it stays on so you don't get 3/4 of the way through and have it fall off. Okay, with the inner trim secured, now we can work on the outer trim. Basically just going to line this up with the outside edge of the door panel. Okay, what you want to do is get it slid forward basically as tight as you can. And then we're going to install the original style screws in the front. Now we're going to install our pony door panel clips, and the clips are actually going to go towards the curve section. So the curve you have here, basically it's going to go in that way and then slide forward. And now we're going to put the door panel back on the car. Be careful here, make sure you get everything lined up properly, and you don't want to like slap the panel on. You want to kind of squeeze it to push the clips in. I want to make sure everything's lined up. If you have to adjust the clips a little bit, do so. Like I said, then you want to sort of squeeze. If you have the clips lined up right, I mean, it will be a tight fit. Once it's on, it'll fit nice and flush like it's supposed to. Now we're going to take our door cup. You can replace it if you want. We're just going to reuse the original in our case. We'll reinstall the escutcheon now with the washer. And then the door handle. We have plans for the door handles in the future, so that's why we left the originals, but our window cranks were pretty ugly, so we're going to replace those with some new ones. Now you want to repeat the process on the other side and your installation's finished. The TMI door panels look great and fit just like they should, just like a factory piece. And best of all, now when we close our door, they're not going to fall off anymore. The installation is pretty straightforward. Give yourself about an hour per side and be back on the road in no time.